Welcome back to Nancy Drew's Secret of the Old Clock. Jane, talk to me.
Oh, Nancy, I'm afraid there's been more trouble.
Trouble?
It's Emily. Oh, this is silly. I'm her guardian. I should just make her sell this place. She's only 17, for Pete's sakes. She should be out meeting boys and going to parties, not trying to run a business.
Miss Willoughby, what happened?
Just go ask her and make her tell you everything.
Great. I was just there. Now I have to do it again. What?
Jane told you, didn't she?
What happened?
That picture on the wall over there, I saw it move. I was just sitting here and it moved all by itself. I saw it move, I really did. Last week, a book fell off the shelf for no reason. And before that, I heard these weird noises. And almost every day I hear a voice, like a whisper, coming out of nowhere. Jane thinks it's nerves, but I don't want to talk about this. Did you see Jim Archer?
I'm afraid I don't have very good news.
The jewelry wasn't insured?
I knew we never talked about this.
Your mom dropped the insurance in order to save money for...
Shh! Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Shh! Nothing. I'm going to have to sell the inn, aren't I?
You know, it's possible, just possible, that the will that was found was not the will Josiah wrote.
You mean he may have left us money after all? No, that's wishful thinking. And I refuse to get my hopes up again because they'll probably just get dashed again. Listen, I feel bad enough that you drove all the way out here for nothing. Maybe you should just go home.
Would you mind if I stayed for a while?
No, but I really don't feel like being sociable right now. There's nothing for you to do.
Let's see here.
I'd like to try to figure out what happened to that jewelry.
What are you? Some kind of Sam Spade?
Well, just because I've never solved a mystery before doesn't mean I can't. Anyway, there's no harm in trying, right? Who knows? I might turn out to be good at it.
Be my guest.
I thought they were going to blab for longer, so I started taking a drink of water.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the bee's knees.
Thank you. If you're a fan of Easter eggs,
Could have made this picture move.
you can keep coming in and straightening that picture and something fun will happen. I'm not going to do it because I don't care. I've seen it already. Talk to you again.
So, what did Emily say? Did she tell you about the pictures?
Why are
and
the cars being
voices?
loud outside? I sure hope the microphone's not picking it up.
How long has this been going on?
For about 2 weeks, I guess. You know what? I'll bet it's me. I'll bet it finally hit Emily that I'm just not Gloria and I never will be, and that running this place is always gonna be all up to her. And it was just more than her poor mind could bear.
I'd like to kind of look around. Is that okay with you?
You betcha. And keep an eye out for those jewels. The sheriff's not going to investigate. He said since nobody got robbed at gunpoint or anything, coming out here again just didn't seem necessary. Said it sounded to him like the jewelry had just been misplaced. You see, it only felt fair to tell him about Emily's, delicate state of mind.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Bye now.
Goodbye. I'm in the mood for a talking episode, or can I snoop in here for no reason? I can look at this. Find a secret
Looks
passage.
like this lever opens the couch.
Anything in here? Can I even look in here yet? The game's gonna let me come in here. Would you look at that? Secret passageway.
Those lanterns, I'm not the only one who's been down here recently.
Cool. I honestly thought we had to wait a little longer before
An old
coming
piggy
here.
bank. Swell, $1. This piggy bank looks like it's been here for a long time.
I'll take a free $1. That actually means we never have to deliver a single telegram again. Wow. We have this, which
I wonder
is...
if those tiles are supposed to make a picture.
They are, Nancy. I always like the... Will you spin? I always like these kind of spinning puzzles where you have to put together a picture or a message. Doesn't go there, you idiot. And this music's kind of fun, too. We're getting somewhere now. This is also somehow the scariest thing you'll see in this entire game. Thank you. More like this. Corner. Cool, that was the easy part. I mean, like, the rest of it's not too hard. You just gotta put the man together. Hard to see what the rest of the man is. I think it's this one. Yeah, it is. Alright. And then this part would be... That one. You might go there. No, you don't go there at all. You gotta find which one has his hand in it. Go ahead and finish the moon. Put this... Thanks, game. Thanks a lot. Can't be right-click to rotate. It had to be this little icon right here that you can click constantly by accident. Don't think I've ever had that or said that gripe aloud before. This goes here. This music rocks, though. This is the only place in the game where you hear this song. It doesn't really fit anywhere else. So enjoy it. I think this one might go over here. And this goes here. That looks like a music note right there on that. I think that's correct. Maybe that one. That looks better. Is it this? Maybe rotate a different way. Aha! This one. I think that's right. Actually, no, this is supposed to all be down because of the way that's kind of indicating. Thank you, we win. For our record. Huzzah. Cool. Now Oh, I guess we hadn't passed. There's some other spot here I thought we were supposed
What was that?
Stop being a scaredy cat, Nancy. Well, I missed what we need to see in
Guess I
here.
better not leave the lights on. Jeepers, that sounds like Richard Topham. This door must open right into his living room. I can't go in there now. Mr. Topham will see me.
Yep. Can't have him, or we don't want to disturb him while he's playing with his kitty cat. Okay. Now that I know I missed the spot I was supposed to see in here. No, not that. We saw it already. It's...
Now I'm hearing things.
Maybe we don't know about
Guess
it
I
yet.
better not leave the lights on.
Okay, whatever. We will deal with that later. And actually, why don't we listen to the record we found? I had lots of other plans for this episode, and they got derailed immediately. It's like Subnautica Below Zero all over again.
Oops, can't play this record
Nancy,
until I
why are
take
you
the
doing
other
this to
one
me?
off.
Here we go.
Would it be okay if I played a record?
Sure.
She's not gonna understand what this is, though.
I'll never forget the night it all began. That dark, stormy, fateful night when I decided the time had come to rid the world of the creature. But it would take money to do that, and to get money, I needed to confront my arch enemy, Nick, who had recently become able to transform himself fittingly into a giant warthog. When his forest hideaway came into view, I dismounted and approached the door on foot so I could take him by surprise.
Hope you're writing these sounds down.
My fear that he would hear me proved groundless, for a terrible storm began to rage, washing away the sound of my footsteps. I peered through the rain-streaked window beside his front door and could see him sitting in front of the fire. He had returned to human form, but the malicious smile on his face suggested that he was recalling his recent porcine exploits. Seeing that the door was unlocked, I hurled it open and marched across the room toward him. "Step away from that bottle of warthog potion," I commanded, "and give me the 20 gold coins you stole from my poor servant." "I'm not going to give you a thing, save, perhaps, a taste of my sword." And with that, he drew his sword. In an instant, I had drawn mine, and so commenced the fiercest sword fight the world had ever known. The storm raging outside paled in comparison to our battle. To my surprise, Nick's experiences as a lower life form seemed to have improved his skill as a swordsman. I feinted, I parried, and yet victory eluded me. And soon I began to feel my strength ebbing from me. I was tiring rapidly. Summoning every ounce of what little energy remained in my body, I lunged at him one last desperate time. Ouch! Why, you've wounded me! I had managed to wound him on his right arm, just above the elbow. Curse you! His words, punctuated as they were by an untimely clap of thunder, sent a shiver down my spine. Save your breath, I intoned, and give me those gold coins. Here, take your precious coins. He tossed the bag of coins onto a chair, but as I reached for them, he reached for his bottle of potion, and in a matter of seconds, my night had gone from bad to horrible.
What a record. Alright, now that that's over with, I've been meaning to call Bess and George again for a while in this game, so let's do it now. Let's slam the door in our face first. Only a nickel, so.
Drop a nickel. Very good. Now, how may I be of service?
Hi, could you please connect me with Bess Marvin at KL54468?
Just a second. Hello?
Hi, Bess.
It's Nancy again. Stay off my feet this time, okay? Oh, don't be such a crybaby. Hi, Nancy. What's going on?
What do you guys know about ESP?
I know it would be fun to have ESP. Speak for yourself. You wouldn't like to be able to read people's minds? And know what everybody in school really thinks of my clothes? She's wearing that blouse with that skirt? Ew, what a drip. No, thanks. Oh, George, nobody makes fun of the way you dress. Except for when you wear that paisley scarf with your plaid skirt. You're just asking for it then. Why did you bring up ESP, Nancy?
There's a guy here named Richard Topham. He runs a school for the development of paranormal powers.
Is he on the up and up? Oh, Bess, of course he's not.
Somehow he got an old man to will him his entire estate.
Do you think he had something to do with those stolen jewels?
Well, as a matter of fact...
Shh, hold on. How about you, Mrs. Farthingham? What do you think? Oh, party lines are the pits. When I get my own place, the first thing I'm going to do is get my very own private phone line. And the second thing you're going to do is get 3 jobs to pay for it. Oh, Ishkabibble, it'll be worth it. What were you going to say, Nancy?
I found a passageway leading from the inn to Richard Topham's, which means Topham may very well have stolen those jewels.
No kidding.
I may try to sneak into his house when he's busy with a student and see if I can find them.
You sound like a police detective or something. Wait a minute. Have you been reading Dash Hammett stories again?
Maybe.
Well, just remember, whenever you're around this Topham guy, say the alphabet over and over to yourself. Bess, what are you talking about? It'll keep him from reading her mind. You're out of yours, you know that? Go chase yourself.
I'm trying to find out why Josiah Crowley went around giving people these weird clocks.
Who's Josiah Crowley?
He was this old man who told Emily he was leaving something to her and her mom in his will, but wound up leaving practically everything to Richard Topham instead.
Maybe he was, senile.
From what I gather, he was just the opposite.
Is there anything inside them?
I'm trying to figure that out, too.
Achoo! Mrs. Farthingham, are you on the line?
I was just checking to see if it was clear.
I'll bet she was.
Apparently, Josiah Crowley hid mirrors in the clocks he gave people.
Mirrors? Why would he do that?
I'm not sure yet, but he told Emily that when it came to his will, time will tell. And if the will that was found that gave everything to Topham was a forgery...
Time will tell. The clocks. Maybe the clocks contain clues that will lead to Josiah's real will. The guy went around hiding mirrors and clocks? Nope, sorry. My money's still on senile.
I can't figure out Emily's guardian, Jane Willoughby.
Why? What's wrong with her?
Nothing, really. She just seems so eager to believe that Emily is mentally unstable and that it's all her fault.
Does she have any kids of her own?
Doesn't sound like it.
Then maybe it is all her fault. Being a parent is an incredibly difficult, exhausting job. At least, that's what my parents are always telling me.
I just can't figure out why Emily's mom would have asked someone like Jane to take care of her daughter.
For one thing, you don't know what Emily's mom was like. She and Jane may have been two peas in a pod.
True.
Nor do you know what Jane used to be like. People change, you know.
Has either of you ever played miniature golf?
Yeah, remember when we played last summer, George? That was fun.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, that's right. I beat her.
Apparently, Josiah Crowley built himself his own miniature golf course right by his house.
No kidding. Is it still there?
Yes, in fact, I've played on it.
Really?
I won a pony for getting par.
You want a pony?
A toy pony. And as it turns out, pony was one of the 4 four-letter words I needed to open the lock on Josiah's carriage house.
You think he planned it that way?
I think it was one of his oddball ways of leaving reminders to himself.
George, when I'm rich, if I start getting eccentric, kick me, okay?
With pleasure, Bess.
That's it for now.
Bye. Oh, and if you call back and we're not here, it means we went to see this movie called The Big Trail.
Yeah, this guy named John Wayne is in it. Helen says he's a real dreamboat. We'll let you know if she's right.
Which means I need to call back a little later and see if I get Mrs. Farthingham. While we wait, let's see here.
That's done.
What is needing to
that's
be
done.
done? Because I'm actually at a blank of what to do
Check.
next.
Check.
I guess go
That's
talk to
done.
friggin' Josiah. No, not Josiah Crowley.
Check. I haven't done
The old man.
Check.
Gotta do the carriage house
Check.
puzzle.
Check.
Did the orphanage. Did Titusville Telco. Mr. Sheldon's
Check.
gone.
Can't check that off yet.
That's what we're working on. Really? So it's just work on the... There's no way I have the numbers for that. Do I? I'm gonna talk to people I don't really know what the numbers are, so... But clearly that's next.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hello, Mr. Topham.
Thank you, Mr. Topham.
Now what?
Do you mind if I look around some more?
Be my guest. Now what?
What do you think happened to the key to Josiah's safe deposit box?
Josiah no doubt lost it. He had a terrible memory, poor fellow.
Are you still looking for the key?
What's the point? No doubt it's filled with the same thing as this house. Junk. But if it's junk, why haven't I gotten rid of it, you may well ask. Well, I know it's silly to hang on to Josiah's things, but he was a wonderful man, you see, and I just don't have the heart to get rid of them. Too sentimental for my own good, I guess.
It was nice talking to you.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah. Mean old man. Shucks. I was hoping that'd be longer. Well. Thank you for spinning automatically.
It looks like I'm supposed to turn the hands to certain numbers. To which numbers? And in what order?
Wait, didn't you ramble about something that's in your journal? I'm a fool. The journal probably tells me what I'm supposed to do, and I didn't think to look at it.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Shut up, Mr. Topham. Okay.
Do you mind if I look around some more?
Be my guest.
Come on. I said, come on. Let's see. Least I forget. Thank you for that. The big TikTok on top. That's not it. Poem on the golf course sounds like numbers to me. Thank you. That's what I needed, I think. It's fun solving this mystery again because it's been a while since I played this game, so the solutions are eluding me a little bit. But there's a poem here, you say. I guess it's this poem. To start over any time, take a new scorecard. Don't forget to dump your old one first. Return your putter and ball when finished. Let's see here. That would be 2. I should write this down. Notepad up. The small spot should be fine. 2. That's old. 1, 1. Make those numbers better because this pen's kind of dying. Return your putter and ball when finished. Is it really 2, 1, 1? I'm sorry, there's an extra 2 in there. 2, 2, 1, 1. I don't think there's 4 in here. Is there? Oh, come on, there is a 4 here. 4. So wait, what is it then? 2, 4, 2, 1, 1? Well, we're getting a longer string of numbers, so let's try it. And if that's wrong, they're numbered and finished. I think we're done. Okay. They're a little sneakier about hiding numbers in this game than others. That's the wrong way. Oh, quick, we're almost out of time. We're out of time, actually. So let's try this and see if it works. And then if it doesn't work, we'll spend next time figuring out what the right way is. So let's try 2, 4. Let's see here. 2, 1, 1. I lost. Okay, so next time on Nancy Drew's Secret of the Old Clock, we're gonna stare at that poem some more and see what numbers I've missed. See you guys then.